Hey y'all, we're going to review the answers for the Show What You Know on interpreting box and whisker plots. So number one, what is the median score? The median score was 80. Number two, what percent of students scored between 70 and 85? Well, here's 70, that's the lower quartile. Here's 85, that's the upper quartile. Okay, we know that each quartile is 25% of the data. So let's come in and label that. Okay, so we wanted between 70 and 85. So the box always represents the middle 50% of the data, which in looking at it makes sense because 25 plus 25 is 50, so 50%. Number three, how many students scored below 70? And I gave some clarification that said I'm not looking for a percent answer, I want the actual number of students. So if there are 24 students, okay, below a 70, here's 70, so everything below that is going to be 25% of your data. So we need to find 25% of 24. Of means multiply, so we're doing 25%, or in your calculator, you may have put it in as 0.25 times 24, which gives us 6 students. Okay, number four says, notice that the left whisker is the longest of the 4 quartiles. What does this mean? Okay, choice A said more students scored between 45 and 70 than any of the other quartiles. Well, that's not true because we know that each of the quartiles represents exactly 25% or 1/4 of your data. B says the data in that quartile is more spread out. Yes, that's exactly what that means. The sizes of the quartiles represent how clustered together or spread out the data is. So let's talk about why C and D wouldn't work. C says the data in that quartile is clustered together. Well, that wouldn't be the case. This quartile right here, the third section, looks like that section is more clustered together, but definitely not this one because it is so spread out. And then D says there's no specific reason why that quartile is longer, and that's not true either. Number five, what is the interquartile range of the scores? Well, that's the difference between the upper quartile and the lower quartile, which are 85 and 70. So when we subtract those, we get 15.